What's going on, guys? Who is Tunde here? Welcome to another episode of Afrobeats Weekly, your podcast about African music on the continent and the diaspora. Another crazy week has passed on the streets of Lagos. We are paying for cash. So the prayer is we should be praying for more cash in your pockets this week and more fuel in your cars and kegs, because my daily prayer is I with that. Despite all the madness, we are here again. Thank you for pressing play this week. Really appreciate it. But before we get into today's episode, as usual, we need you guys to please rate and review the podcast. Engage with us. It helps us grow, helps us get noticed. So as you're listening from your favorite app right now, just leave that 5-star rating and comments. We'd really appreciate that. On today's episode of Afrobeats Weekly, we will be discussing the ongoing debate on TG Omori and video music directors collecting royalties from videos they shot. We've also got that new Feels EP on deck for review purposes. And as usual, we've got new songs, Spotlight of the Week, the Turntable Charts, Eliminate, and all that other good stuff. What's going on, my G?
What up, man? How you doing, man? Yeah. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop asking how you doing. So I'm just like, you know what?
We'll tell you when the change comes.
Yeah.
Once the change is here, we'll just be like, you know what? This week we didn't buy cash. This week we didn't hustle for fuel.
So exactly.
Yeah, so the day went real. Yeah. But for now, same old, man. Same old.
Yeah. No problem. All right,
Anyways, we've got fan mail this week, and it kind of like fits perfectly into today's topic. Okwe from ABJ, and he says, "Good day, Afrobeats Pod family. This is Okwe mail from Abuja. I have been a fervent listener of your show for a while now, and I've enjoyed listening. Please keep up the good work. My question today is concerning the recent tweet by video director TG Omori about including a 10% royalty fee on all videos directed by him. What is your take on this issue? I personally believe he is right to request for such, but he should change his percentage according to the fame of the artist." So actually, we have thoughts on this, which we'll get to. Okay. So let's just chill with us a bit. We'll get there. But yeah, let's kick off the week news with some very tragic story. South African rapper AK was shot and killed in Durban on Friday. He was shot dead along with his bodyguard at a popular night spot in Florida Road, Durban. In the official statement, the family expressed their extreme sadness at the loss of their son. Very, very crazy stuff. Rest in peace, AK. Our thoughts and prayers to the family, man.
Yeah, man. It was really sad news. Everybody knows like AK has been like one of the top South African rappers for a minute, and a whole lot of collabs with Nigerian artists as well. So so it's a big loss for the continent and South Africa. So RIP to him.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers, man, once again. Yeah, so moving on to our next news, it's our weekly sightings. Our weekly Thames sightings. I'm sure by now she's added, Grammy Award winner to her name. She won the award for 1 year. She won the award for the performance on Future's Wait For You, where she featured alongside Drake. The song won for Best Melodic Rap Performance categories at the Grammy. So another week, another God of Thames doing wonders, man.
Wonderful, too wonderful.
Yes, too wonderful. So from Thames to Rema, Calm Down, the song that keeps on giving. This time it has given Rema a platinum plaque. It has also surpassed over 1 billion streams across all platforms, while also becoming the most watched Nigerian video on YouTube after it smashed the previous record held by CK's Law Wanting. So Calm Down, bigger than we expected, and it just keeps getting bigger.
Like I'm telling you, like it's so random, but yeah. It's so random that Calm Down is a song. But like I said, it's good news.
The song is big, but at the same time, it's low key. At the same time, it's just breaking records. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just a huge song now, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's a very huge song, yeah. So the Sound City MVP Awards went down yesterday, and by yesterday we mean Saturday, February 11, 2023. So let's quickly give you a run through of the winners. Yeah, nothing too controversial. Best new artist, we have Roga. African Artist of the Year, we have Burna Boy. Best collaboration, Fields and Buju with Finesse. Best hip hop, we have Kweku the Traveler, Black Sheriff from Ghana. Listener's Choice, Oxlade Kulosa. What else we got? Digital Artist, Rema, African DJ of the Year, DJ Mafurisa. MVP, male, Shake, no surprises there. Female MVP, Thames, no surprises there. African Producer of the Year, we have Magic Sticks, of course, no surprises. Best Group or Duo, Hustlers. Best Pop, Fireboy. Peru, remix with Ed Sheeran. Song of the Year, Buga. Again, no surprises. Video of the Year, Fireboy, Ashake, Bandana. And I think that's about it. I didn't watch it, but I saw the tweets going around. I love, winners were not there. So let's do better. Sound City is ours. Support these guys. It's easy to put up all these awards and you guys just.
I don't know if you saw another tweet that that was making rounds. It's not like another tweet because I actually watched part of the award show, and your boy was performing, and let's just say they ate him up online. Last night. So
He'll get there. Let's give him time. Let's give him time.
We're talking about Shady vibes, by the way. So yeah.
I know. Let's give him time. He'll get there. But we're just leaving the trenches now. You guys should chill now. Come on, give us time now. We'll get our performance game right.
Oh my goodness.
Get our performance game right. Anyways, guys, let's move into today's main topic, and it's basically TG Omori versus the artists. So let's take you back a bit to the origin of the story. And the origin of the story goes thus. I think TG Omori just woke up one morning and sent a tweet out, and the tweet reads, let me read the tweet. It said, in due time, music video directors will be getting at least 10% royalties from streaming income from every music video directed for their moral contribution to the visuals. With this, I can successfully buy my dream island and private jets. So obviously, reactions from left and right, and most people calling him selfish, especially given the fact that he claims he charges $50,000 for a video. So if you don't know who TG Omori is, I think he's the hottest director in Afrobeats right now. If you watch your Nigerian music stations, for every 10 videos played, I see at least 5 of those videos were directed by TG Omori. Don't quote me, it's just my Tunde statistics bureau. Anyways, but you get the picture, Sha. He's very high in demand. So on this issue of video directors collecting royalties, I just come out and say I am not in support. I know music videos can, add to you liking a song, contributing to the success of a song, and even the artist. Case in point, what the guy has done with Ashake and what they're doing right now with their visuals. But my thing is, where do you draw the line? I feel like the artist just gets to lose. Like the record label is taking, the manager is taking, the producer is taking. Now the video director wants share of royalties for something he doesn't even have any investment in. It's already hard for this artist, So I think a way we can go about it is the director should just charge his fee, however exorbitant he wants to make it. But to come and demand for 10% of performance royalties for video streaming, I think it's totally unfair. If you want 10% royalties, do something like maybe shoot the video for free or charge 1K instead of 10K and be like, okay, we can work royalties off. But to me, I think this just reads like someone who's at the top of his game right now and has monopoly on business and just wants to keep on taking and taking. I don't know what you think.
Okay. So let me just kind of break down exactly what I think, so I can make it non-controversial. One, it like you did mention, it doesn't make sense. Why? Because I'm shooting a video, right? And once I shoot the video, it has nothing once the video is being shot. So once it goes on a music platform or a video platform or YouTube,
Yeah.
The artist is not making money off that visual.
Yep.
So you're not contributing for the artist, and after you shot the video, you're not contributing anything. It's just visuals.
True.
Nobody's paying for it. So you demanding royalties means that, oh, look, if YouTube was, let's say YouTube was giving the client, the artist money, you can then say, okay, because YouTube is giving you money for every time your video is being shown on YouTube or someone watches your video, then okay, maybe I can be taking 10% off of that. That I don't know if people get that much money off YouTube views. I don't know.
I mean, depends on the view.
Exactly. I don't know if artists themselves get like that much money off YouTube views. But if you say that,
off YouTube, yeah.
So if artists are getting money off YouTube views, then the video director can say, okay, you know what? I want 10% of that. That's fine. But performing royalties, like the actual songs, like on platforms like Apple Music, streaming services, Spotify, and all that, the video director has nothing to do with that, because that falls to producers. That royalties for producers, royalties for songwriters. That's where they're supposed to get their own money. So
yeah,
unless they're getting money off of YouTube for views, then the video directors have a say in that. If not, I don't think it makes sense, because how else, like where else are they supposed to be getting the money from? Like so the person goes to perform a song on stage where your video has nothing to do with it, and you now want 10% off of that. Nah, that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Even at the whole YouTube thing, even if it was like just restricted to YouTube alone, I still don't think they have the right, because it's not like they are, like in terms of like when music comes out, people are constantly buying, like, okay, you like this music, you can buy $1, you like this music, you can buy $2, or whatever the amount is, or as the stream goes on, or as somebody comes and remixes your songs and takes your IP and stuff like that. But for videos, it doesn't really work like that. So where does it end? The makeup artist will come and say, oh, you put my face on the video, means our own royalties. The dancer will come and say, oh, I danced in this video. Pokoli will just wake up one day and say, if I dance in your video, because I'm making your video appealing, you're going to give me 5% of the royalties. So I don't think it makes sense. Exactly. I think it's just he was bored, and it's just like, I feel like I'm the man, nobody's touching me, so this is how I want to do it. I want to set one precedent that I'm just bringing out of heaven, that I want 10%. That's how it reads to me. I don't know what you guys think. If you guys have any different opinion, let us know. But for me and my family, it's a no. It's a no work. It's a no work. Yeah. So TG Omori, I understand what he's trying to do. I get it, but it just doesn't work that way, man. It just doesn't work that way.
Like you said, you mentioned it like where does it end? Like, because exactly, if a music director states that, okay, I want this, then dancers can want that. Whoever design his clothes will want something as well. As fashion designer wants something. Everybody just keeps wanting something, because if they're making money off of it continuously, then they decide they want their own cut of the pie. So, like I said, it makes sense. He should just charge the money he wants to charge for them up front, collect your money to the bank, and just move on.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with working, how they say it, like working and getting paid once and just moving on. Not everything is, you have to buy IP in this, you have to buy royalty in that, you have to work, get paid, move on to the next thing, work, get paid, move on to the next thing. People earn money like that. So it's not everything that is IP driven or royalty driven, or you're buying something and expecting it to blow up in the next 5 years. Anyways, let's know what you guys think. That's our thought on this. Let's move on to the songs and albums we have. Let's just tackle the buzzing song. Let's just get that out of the way. Stability by Ira Star. This one divided music listeners. Some people liked it, some people don't. I fall under the don't category. It's a nice club banger, like they went with the nostalgia, Willow and all that stuff. But I just know way their target audience. And I'm not even saying it because of the lyrics or anything, or the way I just didn't like it. That's just me, man. I don't know. How about you?
I am not the target audience. but I understand what they're trying to do. I can appreciate it for what it is. It's not for me, but like I said, like I'm not the target audience, and it has nothing to do with me. Whoever's going to enjoy is going to enjoy it. But yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah, I think it's already number one on Apple Music. But I think my biggest takeaway from this is her, let's use the hip hop or dumbing down her sound, which I don't even think is a bad thing. I don't know why people are bashing her for it. I think artists should be allowed to, express themselves however and experiment. If you want to use Tungba Tungba lyrics, use it. And I think Ayasta is still kind of fresh. And she's shown that she can give us songs with lyrics and stuff. So I don't think there's any problem with she's singing Kagawa and rhyming it with Kakawa and all that stuff. But yeah, the song is okay for what it is. Like you said, club banger. People are going to dance to it. The Maven team is going to get behind it. It's probably going to get number one everywhere. But I just don't like it. That has nothing to do with the lyrics or anything. It's just not my jam.
I mean,
it's a jam for a lot of people. And we see it gets into number one.
Yeah, sometimes, you just want a fun song. And I think this is a fun song for her. Like, it's not like she's 42. Like, she's not like an old person. So, she can't have, fun. Like, she's a pretty young person. So, if she wants to have a nice, fun song, let her enjoy her time. Like, I'm not on the point that, oh no, she's dumbing down her lyrics. I mean, it's just maybe just a fun song that she was feeling. She wanted to express herself this way, and yeah, whoever is gonna vibe to the song is gonna vibe to the song. But I am my household and not vibing to this song.
Same here, man. But yeah, fire song Stability by Ira Star. Let's move on to Currency by Young John. Young John and Olamide are linking up on this one again. This one is produced by Killer Tunes. I'm kind of growing to like it, the more I listen to it. And I still have my reservations about Olamide for an Olamide episode. But yeah, that's about it. Nice jam. Currency by Young John and Olamide.
Okay, so first of all, this is my top Olamide song so far. Olamide has been on a run that I've not really been feeling his features. But yes, finally, he came with a feature on this one, that verse. Some nice bars on this one that I really did enjoy. So yes, I really do enjoy the song. It's on my playlist. Currency, Young John, Olamide, dope song.
Yes, sir. Let's move on to another one. We listened to Chang Down Babylon by Jesse Jaggs. It wasn't what I was expecting. This is that, introspective, political consciousness jazz. But as his first official single after a long time off, I don't know if this was it for me. So maybe that's what just threw me off a bit. But if you know Jesse Jaggs, he's kind of like in his element. I expect him to sing this kind of song, but I don't know. Chant Down Babylon.
You said the same thing, man. Like normally, even his political or whatever songs, at least the melody, something about the song was still oh my god, it's so musical and it's so still nice. But yeah, this one was just not. It just didn't hit. It just didn't connect with me at all. So
something was off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was off. But something was missing in this song.
I don't know. I knew it was missing in the song. It just wasn't catchy enough. The formula wasn't in it as much as I thought it should be. So
I think so too.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to another song. This one, when you see the title, you're going to be like, what's going on here? Show Me the Way by Cross Santino featuring Pokoli. Somehow, this worked for me. I like the way they used Pokoli on this one. The beat switch where Pokoli came in and was just chanting like a DJ Khaled. When I first saw it, I thought he was going to rap or sing. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to expect here. But somehow this worked. It's called Show Me the Way by Cross Santino and Pokoli. Very nice jam if you ask me, man.
This is the best song that came out the week. Hands down.
Yeah.
Because first of all, you take a look at the album art, the single art. It's hilarious. Yeah. It's like a throwback on Hot Boys, Cash Money Games, which is hella funny. And yeah, the song is like would you call it like dance beats, or would you call it like a rave music? but at the same
Yeah,
time,
I get great music. Yeah,
exact. At the same time, it still works. Like I love the Pokoli jump in the middle. I love how the female vocalist comes up in the end as well. Like so, song is mad catchy. Yo, I can't complain about this.
yeah, I can't complain either, man. Show Me the Way by Cross Santino featuring Pokoli. I want to say banger to us. So listen up to the songs. Let's know what you guys think, man. Let's know what you guys think. So let's move on from songs to new albums. And this week we finally have a new project to review. It feels feel good EP, like it says. I watched his interview on Breakfast Club. Very interesting interview. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. So I think feels good. Let me say, like the title suggests, it's a feel good album. 8 songs, 21 minutes, 2 features, and there are songs you've heard before. Finesse and with Buju and Electricity with Davido. I really enjoyed this EP. Coming from his first EP, Hear Me Out. This one is showing more growth in terms of artistry for him. I think he's more comfortable, especially with singing. This EP has something for everybody: slow songs, fast songs, club songs, and it feels more like an artist first EP than a producer first EP. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it feels like, I'm an artist. Let me tackle this from an artist point of view. I can't get enough of, I think, Pablo Escobar and Ewele. Those are my favorite songs on the project. All in all, solid project from top to bottom. I totally enjoyed this one, man. I totally enjoyed it.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. This is exactly what you expect from someone who understands production. So first of all, it's clean. Yeah. All the production is clean from track 1 to track 8. Like there's no skips in terms of production. And in terms of like actual strong writing and structuring of the songs, this is it as well. Like, so it feels like someone who has been in the game for so long and has worked with so many artists who understands what exactly it is to make good songs, and he didn't miss at all. So like, feels like Summer feels like a song that Davido would have performed, or a song that you would have given to Fino, and so he's in the element on that. Ballin' is my favorite song for sure. Like it's nice, it's clean. Electricity and Finesse, of course, those are bangers. Emi, that's my personal favorite song on the album. So yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah, man, like this is dope from head to toe. So feels you got one.
Yep. Feels Good by Feels. You guys should check it out. We totally recommend. It's going to be one of the best projects out this year, if we do say so, on Afrobeats Weekly. So let's move from the new album to our Spotlight of the Week. And Spotlight of the Week this week is a rapper named Zyno, Zyno. I think this is his first entry into the music industry, because I didn't find any profile on him. I checked. I didn't even see any song on, like, this was the only song I saw on Apple Music. It's called Ulisa. It's a trap song, and they are rapping in Igbo. And they sampled this, Jesus, you love me too much. And the song was, to me, just a bop, and it's different. It features Jerick. So that is who I am recommending for you guys on my Spotlight of the Week this week. Zyno, whoever you are, you've got a dope rap song out there, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good song. Like, especially for the sample that the sample that they used. Like, I know how this song is good. This song is probably going to ring off in the East like hell.
Exactly.
So it's literally going to ring off, and definitely it's going to be something that they're going to, it's going to take off TikTok and Instagram soon. So
true, yeah, because of that sample, crazy.
Yeah, so yeah, man, it's a good formula. So hopefully it has more in the bank.
Yes, sir. Ulisa by Zyno featuring Jerick. So let's move from there to the charts. And this week, it's starting to look like the charts are changing a bit. A lot of new entries. Yeah, finally. And at number 10, we have a very huge jump from 92 to number 10. It is one of our favorite songs here. Jolie by Cade. Very mad jam. I'm totally in love with this song. So that makes a very huge jump at number 10, Jolie by Cade. New on the charts too, Boy Spices Folake at number 9. Coming down to number 8, Extra Cool by Young John. Also coming down, One Diamond by the Mavens. Going up, Abracadabra by Rexy, Skibby, and Naira Marley. Personal is at number 5 by Zenoliski. Coming down, also Rich Till I Die at number 4 by Kiss Daniel. Soso Omale at number 3. Ashiwaju Ruga at number 2. And do you want to guess the number 1 song?
No, man. Please call it out.
Yoga, yoga, yoga. So we have a new number 1 in Yoga by Ashake. I'm not even surprised.
Yo, so you know what? Yo, what? You know what?
My reservations are still there about the song, but I guess if everybody likes it, then who am I? Who am I?
Adimaya, man.
Yeah. That's it this week. A new number 1, Yoga by Ashake. Next week, let me put it out there. Let me go to my crystal ball. I don't know. Let me just say Ayastar's stability is going to be top 5.
Stability. Yeah, top 5. Definitely.
Top 5.
Definitely
top 5. Top 5. Yeah.
It should be.
That's my prediction.
Okay.
All right. There you have it. So let's get into the 5s. So my 5 this week is Sabi girl herself. Ayastar, or just checking out and saying, she has actually done very good with herself in terms of jams that she has given us. So this is my own personal favorites. At number 5, I have Many Roads. This one is one of my favorites. It's still very fresh. It's off Zenoliski's last album, Great and Lost. I think Ayastar totally killed this feature. If you haven't listened to this song or this album, you should totally get into it. At number 4, I have Away. I think this was the first song I heard from her. It was off her 2021 EP, if I'm correct. I heard this song and I just knew that she was special. She had the voice, she had the lyrics. So if you are looking for lyrics, go back to her previous EPs. I got to find it there. At number 3, I have Bloody Samaritan. Of course, huge song. I got tired of this song at some point. It was an anthem, a banger, every other thing you can say. At number 2, I have Rush. This one is still breaking records. Another anthem, another banger, another huge song. Number 1, I don't know what this song, what me and this song have in common, but it is Beggy Beggy featuring CK. This is one of my favorite Ayastar songs. I love the song. I love the synergy with CK. It was amazing. The lyrics were crazy. Her voice, insane. So, top 5 Ayastar songs. If you want lyrics, listen to all these songs, man.
That's good. That's not a bad list. Like I said, man, she's got stuff in the bank, man. So, if you want to listen to her for that, she has stuff for you. So, yeah. My top 5, given the fact that, Phil's dropped his EP today, this week, and it's really dope. So my top 5 is top 5 artists from the Olamide tree. So yeah, pretty simple. At number 5 is Young John. Can't front, Young John gave Olamide mad bangers. YBNL all through the years, and he decided to branch out and become an artist, and he's killing it in his own right. So shout out to Young John at number 5. And number 4 is Fireboy. Fireboy is a pop star, can't even hate him on that. So it's clean at that. At number 3 will be Adekule Gold. Also the same thing. Came in when everybody was doing Tugma. Olamide gave him his own lane. He stayed on it and rose to the top as a superstar. So that's number 3. Number 2 is Feels. I don't know, because to me, man, feels like I feel like Phil has always been an artist, even though he was, a producer first. So because this EP this shows like he knows his stuff. So like I said, he's good at what he does. He's a dope producer and also now a really, really good artist. So Phil's is my number 2. And of course, at number 1, you already know the guy who doesn't waste time, with the vibes right now, Mr. Ashake. So that's all. So that's number 1. So that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
The Olamide tree, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about it too. Like when I saw some couple of pictures on Olamide's like Instagram, and I'm like, what you have to do to be an OG sometimes, what people respect you and call you a don and a legend is for people to see your tree, people that have come out from your label, people that you've helped. And I'm just thinking about it, like you said, all these guys that you just mentioned. And sometimes you don't even have to do much as an artist. Like if you don't want to sing, if you don't want to rap again, it's totally up to you. But like your legendary status is forever up there and imprinted, man, in the stars. So shout out to Olamide. Shout out to Olamide.
So that's pretty much it.
Let's get into our final segment, Eliminate. And so let's go. I think it's my turn this week, innit?
Yeah, it's your turn this week. So the Eliminate this week is basically off of Phil's. So it's on Phil. So, give you some of his production, some of his own songs, and we'll see how it goes. Okay?
Yeah.
Ready? All right.
Yes, sir.
So first off is Olamide production segment. So Billionaire by Tenny versus Shoki by Lil Kesh. Which one?
I like both songs, but I think the impact, Shoki came with like a dance step, had a remix, was, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Song of the Year or almost Song of the Year that year. So Shoki gets this one, man.
Easy, that's easy. All right. Next segment, his songs. Finesse versus Electricity.
So Phil songs that I produce himself. I don't know, man. I'm a little Davido biased. So I'll go with electricity on this one, man. Electricity. I'm sorry to all the finesse guys out there. I know. Finesse was his jam, like his breakout jam, but
okay.
Davido standby in me.
All right, so let's go on to the Fireboy brackets. Scatter versus Champion.
Batiscata. I like that beat, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like Champion too, but for some reason it didn't really pop. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, Sha. But yeah, Scatter for me. I'll go with Scatter.
Wow. Okay. You know what? It's nice. The Adekunle Gold bracket. Pickup.
Yeah.
Versus Jory.
I think I'll go with Pickup on this one because this was one of those songs that define people's careers, and I think it was kind of like Adekunle Gold's transition. So Pick Up for me, man.
All right. Not bad. Okay. So Shoki versus Scatter. We're in the semis now. In the semis.
In the semis, Scatter, I like you, but when Shoki has it, easy.
So Lil Kesh comes through. Okay.
Yeah.
So now it is Electricity versus Pickup.
Again, Davido. I really like you, but it's a fire song. I think it was last year. Very dope-ass song. Very underrated too. But I'll go with Adekunle Gold on this one, man.
What? Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
On my list. I'm gonna keep gonna keep my talk to myself. Okay. All right. So final round. You know, we did it real well. It is Shoki versus Pickup.
Yeah, Adekunle Gold. It's been real. You know, you've gone on to, you know, define your career in your own terms. Gone on to marry a very pretty lady in Simi. You don't born. But see that song Shoki. It was a very defining moment in the Nigerian music scene. So I think Shoki, man, hands down for me. But no matter what song came through, Shoki was always going to win. So Shoki by Lil Cash for me, man. That's my last
No doubt.
song standing.
Good pick.
Yeah. So there you have it. That's my last song standing. Shoki for me. And Show is like, oh, okay, not too bad. Shoki would have stood out for you, I think.
Yeah, you made it to the final round. You made it to the very hard. It would have been Shoki versus Finesse for me, but yeah, Shoki was still one.
Okay. All right, guys, there you have it. We've come to another interesting episode. This is the end. At the last. So thank you guys for listening to this episode of Afrobeats Weekly. We hope you enjoyed it. New episode of the podcast drops every Monday. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your pod from. We would also love to hear from you. Use the hashtag Afrobeats Weekly. Please leave us comments, write us suggestions, send new music to fanmail at afrobeatspod.com. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram on AfrobeatsPod. We will catch you in the next episode.
Peace out.
We're out.